Hello there everybody, Oyman here, and welcome back to Alisa. So when we last left off, we were trapped in a dollhouse? Sort of? We were essentially like an agent, or not really a spy because we weren't undercover, but we were essentially like a soldier that had been sent out into the wilderness to find an actual spy who had stolen a bunch of documents and stuff. And then we got like attacked by these creatures, dragged off here, woke up in this strange place. And things are weird here. It's full of a bunch of like murderous dolls and animatronics and robots and all sorts of weird things. Although we're currently dealing with creatures seemingly made out of glass, which is also kind of weird. But yeah, so we've done a good chunk of exploring actually. We got a whole heaping helping of stuff here. A few doors we haven't yet been able to unlock, but we're getting there. And yes, it's a case of a few things we need to work on. We have actually run into the guy that we're after. We just haven't managed to actually catch up with him yet. We're currently exploring the maze at the top of the place because above the maze is a boss battle room, and we got up there last time, but then the boss kicked our asses. I kind of accepted my death. I didn't bother trying to fight it because I didn't go into the room with a bunch of guns and stuff to fight the boss with. Because getting to that maze room and then getting up to the boss is... there's a lot of enemies there, and I want to take out the enemies to clear the route so I can get to the boss safely. At least that's the plan. And we've also discovered, let's see, we've got a few things. We do have this locked book. I can't open or use it here. I have a theory on where that goes, but I'm not 100% sure. In fact, no, I've literally just worked it out. I thought it was for that door. No, it's for the place in the library, isn't it? I'm an idiot. Okay, so yes. We also discovered this room, which is a great room because sitting in this tub will actually slowly, very slowly, but it will regenerate health. Anyway, for now, we gotta go out into the wider world, and we gotta deal with a bunch of... do you remember which way it is? We got to deal with a bunch of glass mermen. I assume they're men. They didn't look like they had chests. It's kind of hard to say because they're underwater the whole time, but there we go. See, that's what you want. The other good thing, of course, is it gets me cogs, and that means... I don't really want to go... Yep, okay, come on. Good. See, I can just deal with these guys. These guys are actually quite easy to deal with. You just slice them and they run off. A few slices and they go. So they're actually really not that hard. As long as you're careful. This room is also, like, really big, considering there's not a lot in here. Now, if I remember correctly... this map, yeah, that door on the left side of the room connects to the same room as the door on the left side of the maze at the top. That's the boss room. I'm pretty sure that's the boss room. So we can explore that. Because there's this giant ass room here, and it's like, I don't understand what this is about, because we just got this. And aside from a safe place where you can avoid the mer people, it's nothing. Okay, so this is the big maze. Which you can at least see the maze, you know? Because there's a bunch of like items and stuff scattered around this place. Which are worth picking up. Like medicine. That's very good. Got that. Straight down to the end, huh? We'll need to keep an eye out for the glass mirror people as we go along. Some shells, very good. Because these angles don't exactly help. Some angles are fine, some not so much. Alright, I know where I am. Yep. Some pistol ammo. Nope, that's just an empty dead end. That's fine. Excellent. Okay, that's good. So we got that. I will need to refer to this map occasionally. I think it was... yeah, that's just a dead end. So we're going to go down here. Into here. Alright. No, not quite. There. Nice. You really get the vibe that this whole place has been set up as like a playhouse. Maybe not specifically for me, but for someone. Hang on, that's... yeah, okay. Oh, balls. You were closer than I thought. Nope. Second I put the thing... okay, that should clear the path. Strange shaped glass pot is floating in the water. There's a file inside. Ooh, I didn't get this before. Edith Boileau. After glass-like petrification started to get extraordinary mutations. 8 tentacle legs grew from her body. She is showing signs of slow depetrification. Another step closer to controlling non-organic to organic material. So, yeah, from what I could sort of glean from this, and there's not a lot to go on so far, they got given some kind of mythical, magical object that they called the Hand of God, I think it was. That is apparently not a thing. I thought that was a door. It looks like a door, according to... I mean, according to the game, it's a door. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we got what we came for. Here, we killed the enemies. I hope they won't respawn if I leave the area. Oh, wait, I got myself a little turned around. Hang on, down here. Still quiet. Hang on, let me just... Yeah, okay, they're still dead. That's fine. As long as they stay dead, I'm cool with that. Of course, I've got to make the decision about what weapons I bring into the fight and which armor I bring into the fight. Both of which are complicated questions. But first, oh yeah, that's right, I gotta take off literally all my shit. So we can use that to regenerate the small amount of health I've got. You can't pause when you're in this. I don't know how long it takes, but I would imagine probably not more than 10 minutes for a complete heal. That seemed to be what it was at the end of the last session, which I'm fine with. But yeah, so I know I've got a big boss coming up, and as I say, because you can only carry 2 weapons at a time, it is a question of what 2 weapons am I going to take. I think I'm definitely going to take the machine gun, and I might take the blunderbuss. It depends on ammo counts, but it is very much a thing of, I kind of wish you could just have your melee weapon just as like a permanent thing. But unfortunately you can't. You can only carry 2 weapons, and one of them is a melee weapon. Because at least like in, you know, Resident Evil, it was a case of you could carry weapons as many as you wanted, but it would limit your inventory space. In this it's like, no, 2 weapons, that's what you get. But then like inventory space for everything else is unlimited, so, you know, I suppose it's sort of a trade-off in that regard. Let's see how we're getting on. Looks good.
Welcome.
Welcome. Oh, I've already bought it. Probably have.
Thank you.
Thank you. And it's also a question of what... I mean, here's the thing. I don't know if the room's going to end up getting flooded. This is just a single shot shotgun. $13.60, huh? Okay, so we got... Because these things... Oh, actually... See, that's also annoying too. It's the fact that if you want to look at the stats...
Welcome.
You've got to look at them in here. You can't look at the stats of your dresses in the place where you actually swap your dresses out. You got to talk to this prick. So yeah, I've got these 3 things. You get 15... You know, plus 15 defense and fast reload. And in this one, you get 10 defense, you do move faster in water, and you get, you know, faster release from a grab. I'm tempted to go for the military uniform because it's got high defense and faster reload, and I've got a boss fight coming up, so I'm like, I think that's probably the best one. Because I think you can... Yeah, look, you can look at it here, but again, it's like, let me look at the stats, like, in the actual... swapping place, because I that's where I'd want to see it the most, you know? Okay, let's buy a little bit of ammo, because I do have some...
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So I got 30 and 150. That should be plenty. And I got 1 and 23. Very good. Okay, that's a lot of ammo now. Honestly, probably more than I needed. And I got 6 first aid kits. I should be pretty well set up for this boss. I'll be honest with you.
Welcome. Thank you.
Alright, let's go do it. It'll take me a bit of time to get there because obviously I won't be able to swim. But it'll be worth it. I keep hearing the sound of dripping water and it's worrying me. I mean, I know there's a lot of water in these places, so it's not like a surprise. Oh god, I'm even slower than I was expecting. Ooh, this is gonna take a while. Worth it. This is it. This is as fast as I can go. There's no difference between running and, like, you know, this is me not pressing the run button. This is me pressing the run button. There's no difference here. Oh god. This is gonna take ages to get through that maze. Oh god, I may have made a very bad decision. Well, you guys could take a break for like 6 hours. I should get there by the time you come back tomorrow, you know. Well, at least the boss won't be in the water, right? It's not, as far as I know, but I don't know if she can raise the water level. It was a concern of mine. I don't know if the boss can do that. Because you do get bosses that can just, like, raise the water level in an arena. So why not? I don't think she can. But I don't know. Also, hello, Entire. I'm wondering where that other door goes. Because it doesn't look like I can open it. I wonder if it'll open up after I've beaten the boss. Seems likely. Such a cheeky camera angle. Like, it specifically tries to hide the right path from you. I do wonder if this room doesn't actually get added to your map unless you scan it from above. Because I found it from above first, and it would be like a kind of a neat feature, I guess. Oh god, I've got to go back this way too. Like, even if I beat the boss, I've got to retreat this way too. Speed! Yeah, so this is the person that we heard about. Parts of it are made of glass. It's holding something. Decorative metal disc. Yeah, so this is the woman that we literally just heard about on that note. There it is. Oh, hi. Well, she did say she was going to show up and try to help. Let go of my friend. That was easy. Uh-oh. Ooh, big bag of tooth wheels. Ooh, good chunk. I think there was 10. Well, there you go. That was pleasant. Okay. So all things considered, that actually went really well. I took a tiny bit of damage, but nothing serious. We had girl that I helped with her legs earlier, although it looks like she's been snatched. Which is a bit... We got the Poseidon disc, which I think is one of 2. So I don't know where we get the other one yet. But I'm hoping... Oh, good. Well, at least we don't have to go all the way back through the maze again. Although, again, that does make me wonder, like... According to the map... There is a door there. So why can I not go through it? Hang on, let me just... I know this is really annoying for me to do when I'm not wearing the swimming suit. Come on, go through the door, please. This is the slightly quicker way to do it. What if you can use it here? No, okay. Nope. I don't know what that rope is for. Okay. Still, she genuinely did help out a bit. She certainly served as a distraction, so I do hope we get to thank her or help her out again later. Because it's nice to have an ally in this place. God, this is so slow. Still, I don't think we'll need to go through there again. Alright, so we'll go back in. Again, we'll rest up in the spa. We will... Let's see, what else have we got? We got the book for the library. Oh, hello. Some new robos have spawned in. Well, I'll deal with you later once I get my sword back. Why is the sword the third one on the list? That's so weird. I don't know. Okay. So that's the second boss down. Is that the second boss? Because we had the one guy in the whirligig. We had her. Was there another boss? No, I'm pretty sure it's just the two bosses we've had so far. So that's good. You know, we've had our two bosses. That should be fine. We've got one of two medallions. I don't think putting that in yet is going to do anything. So the only real clue we've got is the book, which I have to put down in the library all the way back upstairs. I'm going to need to remember where that room is. I think it's off the main hall bit. I want to say it's off there somewhere. Something like that. So yeah, but that'll be fine. Yeah. See how we're getting on with just that. Nope, a little bit more. Don't go drying off yet. I'm trying to think where the hell we can use that rope. I'm trying to think, like, is there a place I've seen a pit of some kind? The only place I can think of a pit was, again, underneath the whirligig, but I can't get back in there. I checked. Actually, did I check? I feel like I did, but I can't remember whether I did or not. Alright, that ought to do it. I do kind of find it annoying that you can't see your health when you're doing all that, but I also understand why. It would make things a bit too easy, I think. Don't need to go back into the water yet. Hello.
Welcome.
Ooh. Hillside revolver. High caliber revolver. Hands rounds. Huh. You notice that all the ammo types are named after people? Bob shells, Lewis bullets, Hans rounds. What does the pistol use again? Martin shots. That's weird. Are they named after backers or something? Probably.
Welcome.
Ooh. Could be, or could be the devs. Yeah, it's either backers or the devs, usually. Antique leather armor, still in great condition. 40% defense. Now, that's good. Actually, I really like that. Thank you. And there's my hands type ammo. And we got plenty of medkits. We don't need any medkits right now.
Thank you.
I will happily wear that. A, because it does kind of look badass. But also 40% defense when all I'm using is a melee weapon is really good. Because that means that ooh. You took a few more hits than I remember. Interesting. Have they been upgraded, I wonder? Okay, for now we just gotta go back upstairs. Uh-oh. You know, I've been noticing hitches happening increasingly. I'm a little worried my hard drive might be dying. Or the hard drive I store my Steam library on. That would not be fun. Now I've got to remember where the library is. I'm pretty sure... This leads back into like the big main room. Oh dear. Gotcha. Yeah, that's the other problem with this, is that the enemies have a tendency to repopulate. Hello. Alright then, let's get this over with, shall we? Oh. Honestly, the glass ones ain't that bad. They're hard, like they're tough to kill, but they're not actually that bad in terms of like dealing with enemies. You know, their long pause as they wind up their attack, no pun intended, is it's like good for getting out of the way. I remember what the right button is. What am I doing? I'm assuming... Do they all have to be in, or do they all have to be out? Hang on, can I reset the puzzle right? So I'm assuming they've all got to be in. That's the obvious assumption. I need to get you out. I mean, I'm assuming we got to get them all in. That's like my only guess, so that's what I'm trying to do, but... I mean, that's all of them out. Ooh. Oh, tree key. Hang on. Yeah, where have I seen a tree door? That's downstairs, isn't it? Hang on, let me quickly make a save, because why not?
Welcome. Thank you.
Yep. Alright. Because, you know, I've wandered, I've done a bit of a puzzle. Nope, not map. I think this is the only tree door we've got. Good. I heard something. I've seen better toilets. Oh! We're literally out in the garden. Well then. This explains the front door. All the plants in the garden turned it to a metallic material. Slice it. Slice and dice. And ooh, large, very large area actually. Alright, let's check the... It's locked, shape of an apple. Oh god, we need to start using Apple products. Ugh, we're gonna have to install fucking iTunes. Don't want to install iTunes, it sucks as a program. Oh, hello, that looks familiar. Why do I get the feeling... Oh no, it does keep track of all that stuff. Seems to be a locked door at the end of it though, that's curious. Edge completely turns to metal, the branches are dangerously sharp. Yeah, so... Whoa, that's a new thing. I don't know what you are. Oh, good. Or you might not be dead then for a second. Oh, I should probably... Okay. Just to be on the safe side. Right, so we got plant people. Apparently that's just locked. Great. So, yeah, the basic story of this seems to be something along the lines of they got some kind of magical artifact that seems to be able to convert living things into non-living things, and vice versa, seemingly. As far as I can tell, anyway. August the 13th. We found a large cave opening. There are lanterns placed in this cave. Are there other miners here? This looks unusual. Must be some kind of mechanical puzzle. Rotating one dial makes the other dials turn in various directions. Oh, I hate puzzles like these. And by the looks of it, I don't know what it changes. I mean, I would imagine... I'm rubbish at these. I mean, I'm assuming this is what I gotta do, right? I don't know, it's just a case of try something until I get it. Huh. So from what I can see, there's one that isn't actually affected by any of the others, and that's this one. So it doesn't matter which one of these I change, that one doesn't get moved. No, okay. So... Oh no, it's that... No, wait, hang on, what? You didn't do that. Did you do that before? Okay, whatever. I am so terrible at these kind of puzzles. Woo! Aha. I lucked into that. Okay, apple. Hi. I'm gonna call this the sword dance. Maybe the saber dance. Is it a saber I'm using? I forget. Gotcha. Is it a saber or is it a sword? It's a saber. We can call it the saber dance. Ah, apple, huh? Okay, so what have we got? Unlock that. I'm guessing there's nothing down here. No, it don't look like it. Okay. Keep it going. You again, huh? Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot you can do that. Excellent. Diary page. We've dug up some luxurious looking metal ornaments, strange cluster shaped objects. We can't make out whether they're man-made or naturally formed. It's treasure nonetheless, and we're going to be rich. Curious. There had to be an enemy kicking around somewhere, didn't there? Coming? Alright, so we've got another iron bar gate there. Want some? Wow, I missed. Yep, gets unlocked. Nope. No, you were able to turn around there, weren't you? I saw that happening. It's interesting that they start, like, growing What is that? Oh, yes, I shall take a med kit, thank you. Another gate locked. Hello. Now that is unfair. It's rude for a start. I am so glad I mastered how to use this. Okay. More miners have quit. They all got spooked by this rumor that goes around. Apparently 60 years ago, a sinkhole appeared out of nowhere and swallowed this huge asylum or something. Hey, you never know what kind of treasures might be buried here. So I'm assuming... Oh no, you're still locked. So we opened something somewhere, but I don't know where, because I haven't been there yet. Although I can take a pretty good guess. That's still open. Sorry, closed, locked, whatever. Curious. Anyway, I think I know where I gotta go. That's not really hard to work out. Oh, there are two. Okay. I wonder who'll die first. If I had to take a guess, I think the woman one will, but... Yep, there she goes. Nice. We're still missing a right-hand key. Push completely turn to metal. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to head back inside and make a save, because it's been an age since I saved. And I don't trust this game to not just randomly drop a boss fight on me at some point. So I'm just going to go make a quick save. Because it's not like I'm running out of cogs or anything at the moment. I got a lot of them.
Welcome.
Just to be on the safe side. For Sunflower Man, his face isn't as cheery as expected. You know, I will say that I didn't want to say it because I thought, no, even by my standards, that's way too fucking rude. Also, did I check that door? Yeah, I did. Okay. I didn't want to say it because even by my standards, it's very rude. But I was gonna say when I saw the flower woman, I was gonna say, "Cover up, love. I can see the lily of your valley," or something like that. Like really, really bad line. Which is a joke that would only make sense if you knew anything about plants, of course. But was the gate I opened down here? Oh, yeah, it might have been. Yes. So I'm guessing the pagoda in the distance is what I'm aiming for. Ammo, whatever it is. Oh, please stop doing that. Woo! Gotcha. Okay, that one's gone down. Interesting how we're restructuring the layout of this place. So shells. Oh, I've got that. Right. Okay. Oh, actually, oh. I was going to say that's bad, but in actuality that's good. Because what that's done is it's given me a shortcut, albeit a slightly dangerous one, back to the Healy place. Yeah, it's because there's 3 of them. It's like, if there was 1 or maybe 2, I could probably deal with that. But 3 is a lot. And it's probably a bit on the dangerous side. But here's what I'm going to do. It's 4 o'clock. So we're going to take a rest. I'll make another save because why the hell not? And we're going to take a break. So I shall just leave her resting here while we have a quick break. And hopefully by the time we get back, she'll be all nice and healed up. See you in a minute, guys. And we're back. Alright. Should be all nice and... oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Should be all nice and healed up now. Yep. Alright, let's get back to where we were before. So we want you as a backup. Ooh, good chunk of ammo on that. We want you because it's nice and defensive.
Welcome.
I got a good chunk of ammo now. Not ammo. Well, yeah, I do have a good chunk of ammo, but I meant coinage.
Thank you.
Because what I'm thinking I might try. Let's see if we can clear out those glass guys in that room. Here's the thing. It's not like a big requirement. I'm not going to say, oh my god, I absolutely need to do this to make it safe. But I'm also like, well, might help. But then I could also just end up getting my arse handed to me. Because this is not necessarily a great room in terms of its shape. Oh hey, God Beast Kid. Do I stream every morning? Almost. The only day I don't stream is Wednesdays. And for the record, it's not morning for me, it's actually the afternoon here. Because I live in the UK! Morning for you? Well, yeah, it's morning for most people, because, you know, America. Ow. Here's the thing, I can heal this up. Did I beat Superland? No. I only played it for 3 hours. Game's longer than that. One down. Ow. It's fine. Oh. Your head's gone. Well, good. That cleared out this room at least. Whew, that was long-winded. Right, time to go heal. How much health did it take? Alright. Good, that clears out the room. That means that gives me a nice, safe route. Honestly, there's only a few enemies in this whole game I never actually bothered to get around to killing. Because there's the chef guy, who I don't think you can kill. Like, I mean, you can probably use guns to kill him, maybe, but I got the vibe he was kind of invincible. Or at least I don't think I could kill him with the sword. I tried, it didn't work. Were there any other enemies I left? I don't remember. Off the top of my head, anyway. So, let's see. It's for now, it's just a case of keep exploring the garden. That's more or less all I can do, I think. How much did that heal me up? Let's check. I should do like a timer thing. See how much health I get. Because we got the... Oh, outside. There we go. Yeah, because the outside is a pretty big area. A few locked gates. There's a few things I need to check. Because... Can I even... Oh no, I don't think I can. Although I might be able to undo that one. That could be it. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I was just working that out. Alright, let's do a time for 1 minute. Because I was looking at my watch. And it was 30 seconds when I went in. So 30 seconds when I press the button to come out. We'll see how much health I get in that 60 seconds. You can work out sort of roughly how long each chunk of health takes. Because I'm getting 60 seconds is probably about a quarter of your health? Maybe? I don't know, this is the kind of thing you really need to experiment with. I kind of wish I'd done the fight before I'd settled down, but I needed to go on a break. Alright, that's 60 seconds. So, And we've got... There's a decent chunk. I think if I take another minute 30, let's say. So I'll keep an eye on the time. And we'll be good to go. So yeah, I'm wondering where the story of this game is going. Because so far we've got something... It's called like the Hand of God or something like that, I think it was called. I can't remember. It's back in the circus basement chunk. And I think it was called the Hand of God, which is some kind of artifact. And now we've got what appears to be people being turned into inanimate statues, but then also slowly regaining their ability to move after the fact. So it's like, is that what this object does? It turns people into inanimate things, but then they slowly regain the ability to move afterwards, which would explain, all the dolls and the puppets we've been seeing. It would explain, the metal people, the glass people. So, it's like this object, whatever it is, can turn people into things, but those things, like, retain their sentience in a way. I don't know. I mean, it would certainly help to, like, differentiate it from the likes of, say, Resident Evil, because that's, that's very clearly, grounded. It's all viruses and bacteria, and although it can seem like they can do pretty wild things, it's still all a case of, well, it's just viruses and mutations. And, I mean, let's be honest, it is very much a case of, oh, well, it's just an excuse for weird, zany, wacky stuff. But it still tries to keep it relatively grounded. Relatively.
Welcome. Thank you.
So, in this one, it seems like it might be some kind of mythical artifact. Might be. Or it could be something of alien origin, we don't know. Some sort of advanced transmutational technology. I am wondering what, like, happened to my partner guy. Because I haven't seen him, I literally haven't seen hide nor hair of him the entire time I've been playing this. And a tick. I think I know where I gotta go. At least I think I know what I gotta do. I think it's hitting the switch here. Which is kind of annoying because that does seal up the switch to the shortcut, but I can always open that up again later on after I've done whatever it is I need to do. Yeah, so that's opened up the way up to there. Which, okay, yeah, I got it. I'm working it out. And at least we cleared this area out, so we don't have anything to worry about unless something decides to respawn in. Which it could happen. I mean, you don't know these things. Now, we haven't been in here yet, so keep an eye out for stuff. Medkit, very good. No book. It's a diary, 18th of July. We have been digging for weeks but haven't found any coal yet. Some of the miners started questioning the higher-ups. The pay's well, so I'm not complaining. Oh, how times have changed. Apple, of course. Right, key, apple. Oh, I sense impending boss fight.
A key?
That's the left hand. Oh dear.
Who dares enter my garden? You are here to take my throne, aren't you? Let's see what you're made of.
Must we? Well, okay, so you follow me then. Ow. Woo! I think I might just take a hit on this one and... Oh, you knocked me over. Nope. So I can come in better prepared next time. Oh, there it goes. That's fine. Yeah, I do hate it when the game just throws you into a boss fight without any sort of warning. But it is what it is. Right, okay, that gives us a chance to prepare. Properly prepare. I'm going to stick with this one, though. Because I think the upped defense is good.
Welcome.
rather like that. Alright, I'll do it.
Welcome.
That'll
Thank you.
keep me going, I think. No, this way. Okay, but we know what we gotta do. We gotta go back to... We gotta hit the first switch. Then head round to the boss. There weren't any enemies between me and the boss. So... And that'll give us the right hand key. Was it the right hand or the left hand? Whichever hand we don't already have. I'm wondering what those doors are about. Because that's like the second time I've seen a door that looks like that. And I'm like... There's something there and I don't know what. You in because we can always undo this later on because that one goes down but that one goes up and that's where the shortcut is. Okay. Still don't know how to drop you down. Also, don't know what's on the other side of you, so maybe I don't know. I mean, looking at the map, it's just a little dead end as far as I can see. Alright, so we did get a medkit. You know, when I saw all this stuff the game was giving me, I was like, Just to sort of note that I've read it. Like, a random medkit on the ground, a note, and then some more ammo. That's curious. Oh yeah. Yep-a-doo. What are we looking for? The apple key. Okay, apparently we can't go all the way around for some reason. Woo! That was a good shot. Ow. Up, 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 up. Ow. Oh, you take umbrage at getting shot, don't you? Oh, that takes forever to reload.
Dodge this.
You actually just pull a Trinity from the Matrix. Dodge this. Isabel Flora. Missed.
Die.
Uh-oh.
Die.
Oh. Well, that sucks. Oh, actually, how's my health? Ah! Oh, no, no, no. Yay!
No. I can't let you take it all.
Sorry, I just came to grab this key.
Yeah, sorry, didn't mean to kill you. Just want your key. Could have told you that before, of course, but hey, you weren't willing to listen. That takes so long to reload. These borders blocking off a cave passageway. What happened? Oh! What? Why is it suddenly daytime and nice? What? Nice throne, too cold and big for me anyway. Oh, okay. What on earth?
Look at my beautiful garden. Flowers of every season, all year long. If only it could remain.
Alisa.
Weird. Wondering if I push this in a sec, hold up. Which ones does this pull those two up? Fine. Oh, is that it? Is that all it does? It just... Oh, okay. In that case, I'll leave them down. Why is the music gone all creepy and weird? Has the... Nope, still locked. Okay. Seal that up fine, but drop that down. That gives me access back to the shortcut to the heal room. I'll deal with you later. Don't want to waste any of my good ammo on you pricks. Hello. Oh, of course. That's fine. I'll deal with you later as well. Sounds like they're everywhere. That's fine. Okay, so what's my health like? It is about a little over half. Okay. Time to heal up. I'm well aware of how boring this is, but, well, screw it. Don't care. We'll give it a couple of minutes and then we'll, that should be enough. Yeah, I'd say at most, like, if you were, like, absolutely no health left, I would imagine a full heal would be about 5 minutes max. Because I think 1 minute is about a fifth of your health, somewhere between a fifth and a quarter. I don't know what it would be in terms of, like, point programming. I'd have to, like, use, like, Cheat Engine to narrow down its exact, you know, the health value, which would be difficult at best. Like, it's possible to narrow those numbers down, I just don't know what it is. It's like, that's how I know that, like, in the Resident Evil 1 remake, Jill has 1200 health, and Chris has 1400 health. Was it 1400 or 1600? I can't remember. I talked about it once upon a time, and I did have all the numbers in my head, and I don't remember what they are now. That was some years ago I did that. Yeah, but, it's fine. It is what it is. Do you think this was intended to be used as often, or just a nice feature? Well, honestly, if you're going to put a free heal mechanic in a game where you have limited health restoring items, you're going to expect people to game that particular system. It's one of the reasons why Final Fantasy VIII is often regarded as boring, or the battle system is often regarded as boring, because people have a tendency to min-max the system. Because the draw system, right? The draw system allows you to draw magic from enemies and store it so you can either use it later against enemies or, like, set it to your stats to boost them, right? It's a very clever feature. And the idea is you can draw up to 100 spells. And each time you draw from an enemy, you get a certain amount of, like, stuff. Like, you'll get a certain amount. Like, sometimes you can get as low as 1, or as many as 9, I think is the most. Is it 9 or is it 10? I don't remember. It's some number like that. But, you know, so you gain this amount. And, of course, gamers being gamers will just stay in one single battle and just endlessly draw from enemies. Until, you know, they've just got everything they need. Because that's what gamers do, would you be surprised? Alright. So we got weapon, doesn't have... Oh, hello. Military pump action shotgun, very nice. No more dresses. So I'm assuming that uses the same bob shells. You've got 8 spare medkits. That's great.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ow! Stop that! Damn it, I gotta get back into the swing of things. Nope, pun intended. Gotcha. Give me those bits. Good. Actually, while we are here, thinking about it, one thing we can do. Was it this door? I think it was this door. Let me just... Alright, I think that confirms my theory. But, oh yeah, that just goes back to there. I was trying to think, where did that door lead? Okay, so we got that. That's fine. Have I ever looked into a Metroidvania called Valdis Story? That rings a bell. Isn't that game like 15 years old or something? It's like a really, really early indie title. Or early-ish. And it's like, you can pick one of 4 characters and it's set in an underwater city full of angels and demons. Yeah, I have played it. Not in any like grand sense. I never completed it. I never really got into it. I tried. I don't know. It didn't grab me. I kind of got the feeling like we were being dropped into a world that someone had created for something else, and we were just like seeing some sort of small vertical slice of it. I really got the vibe that there was more going on than what we were being told. But, yeah, I own it. I have played it. But I never got around to actually, like, finishing it or completing it or anything. Which may have been me, may have been maybe I just didn't get on with the game. I mean, I remember it playing fine enough. I guess I just never really got on with it, you know? $2013? Really? Felt like it was earlier than that. Oh well. So it's only, what, 11 years old? No, 9 years old. Get the numbers the right way around, you idiot. Fucking 11. Okay, so we had that. I still don't know how to get... Was there a button or a switch I missed somewhere, maybe? It was after Bastion, I think, when indie games started going ham. Going ham. Yeah, Bastion was one of the really big, like, boosting ones. I mean, it was after... Bastion was in, like, the second wave of indie games that really, like, cemented indie gaming as, yes, this is a thing. I think... I want to say the first really giant indie hit was probably Braid. Although, no, I suppose if you wanted to say the first really big indie hit was probably Minecraft, actually. All things considered. Okay, so... Yeah, in terms of... I don't know how to... work out, you know, where that thing for the gate is. Hello. Ow! Okay, so you've got more of a reach than I have, apparently. Stay dead. I mentioned Valdez's roundabout way, honestly, to show the studio's second game, but it's not for everyone since it's a tactics game. What exactly do you mean when you say it's a tactics game? You mean like, what, like Final Fantasy Tactics kind of thing, where you get like a group of people and give them orders in like turn-based combat? Final Fantasy Tactics, yeah, that's definitely not my kind of game. Like, I'm okay with those kind of games, sort of, but I'm not like great with them or anything like that. Yes, I'm just looking at this thinking like, where could the switch for that one room be? And I don't know. Oh well. A mystery for later, perhaps. Like, maybe once that face bust wall bit goes down. Because, I mean, it is a door. It's just not a door that's open. Really? Ow. Alright, so in terms of the map, where haven't I been? That door's locked? No, that door's not locked. Because that door at the bottom is sealed. That door we haven't got both of the things for yet. Why is it telling me that that door's locked? That door's not locked. I've opened that door. Unless it's become locked since. I suppose that's technically possible, but I don't think so. We got that door up there, which I haven't worked out for yet either. That's all clear. That I don't know. And we got, yeah, that door, which I don't have the second thing for yet. So I think I know what I gotta do. I gotta do that roundabout thing that I talked about before. Because it's this room here with the elevator. Because it talked about there being two. So I think what I gotta do is I gotta go down, exit through the door that's now open. Because the camera cuts away rather suspiciously fast there. So I'm thinking if I circle back up, there'll be another elevator that I can take up. Yep, there it is. Yep, called it. Wasn't that hard to work out, really. Hi. What have we got? Anything in particular here? Don't look like it. Okay. Oh, I don't like this. Locked, there's no keyhole. Right, you know what? I think before I even remotely consider touching that, I'm gonna go make a fucking save. I am not gonna pick that up until I am absolutely certain I'm safe. Also, because actually, do I just want to use a healing kit? How many have I got? 6. Nope, I'm gonna go rest in the tub. You got it. Yeah, might as well use it. I'm not interested in getting a super fast time on this game. That's something I'll save when I get to like perfecting the run. It's also interesting that I know for a fact there aren't any more keys, because the way the key ring is set up, there are no more key spaces. So I'm wondering, like, how much more of this game there is. I mean, we've got the space for one more gun. Yeah, it was this room. Which I might buy, actually. One more gun, and 2 more clothes. Alright, so we'll give this 2 minutes, and that should be enough. Unless they pull out that you don't need keys, but like artifacts or something. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Like, we've got 1 medal. We know where the location of the 2nd medal is, and I'm wondering if this is like a Eagle Wolf medal situation from like Resident Evil 1, where you need those in order to get into the last area of the game. Because I can see that, you know, being a thing. So yeah, because I feel like there's a lot of things that have been unresolved, like who built this place? The why I can take a wild stab at, but still, like, you know, what went wrong here to cause all this to happen? You know, who went nuts with the Hand of God artifact? Then you've got, like, what happened to my partner? What happened to the spy? You know, why was I dragged here by these things? You know, there's still plenty of unanswered questions. And for all I know, the mansion could just be Act 1. You know? Because I don't know how long this game is. This game could be huge, you know? So I don't know. But there's still the evil mustache twirling guy? What evil mustache twirling guy? Am I forgetting someone? Yeah, that should do it. Oh, not quite. Another 10 seconds ought to do it. This is like cooking something in the microwave. You've got to like take it out and test it, and you're like, I need another 10 seconds. Give it just a quick mother blast in the microwave. Right, that ought to do it. Right. Oh, you meant just generic evil mustache twirling villain that always shows up in these games. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I don't know. I mean, my original thought was when we were fighting the first boss, he seemed to be a puppet, and he got pulled up by strings at the end of the fight. And I thought, oh, there's someone puppeteering him, but I think that may have just been going along with the inanimate object motif. You know, like the first boss was a puppet, the second boss was a glass and stone statue, third boss was a metal person. So it's like, yeah, you know, various different types of inanimateness. You think there's a puppeteer that made everything into a playhouse with some kind of ancient artifact? That's, well, yeah, we know we got something called the Hand of God, which seems to be doing this, so I think that's what it was called. I don't like that nothing happened when I grabbed that. Really? All that over nothing? Oh, hang on. That locked door is the locked door that I can now open that I've got both discs. That's a very strange way to do that. Alright, well, whatever. I wonder if there's another one. I wonder if there's like another one you can do. Also, I want to check because it was telling me this door's locked. I don't think it is. No, it's not. See? So why are you telling me it's locked, you idiot? Must be bugging. So there was the music room here. We also had the ballerina hall before, because these two doors were, yeah, locked from the other side. And they both were, I'm pretty sure. Well, actually no, hang on, let me double check that. Ah, hang on. Right hand. I can take it. It's locked, there's no keyhole. That's really weird. Why would... So there's a door that's locked. But there doesn't seem to be a keyhole. There's also that door in the basement area that seemed to have like something I could do with it. I feel like this is only setting up for more stuff. I don't know. And now we're on the other side of here. Uh-oh. Creature is dangerously strong. We should not fight and just try to sneak past it. Good. Ah, oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, if we're doing that, I'm going to go back down here and make a save, shall we? Good. I'm glad I found another way down. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I don't think I went up there, because I died so many times trying to do that bloody thing. I just got so frustrated with it. Makes sense. I'm going to assume this door is just still sealed. Yeah, it doesn't budge at all. So, I can make a save by just going in here. So that will at least give me a safety net so I can...
Welcome. Thank you.
see how this is all getting on. Maybe not. Let's reset them, shall we? Stealth in a Resident Evil game. Fantastic. Assuming you can't get me up here. Right. Oh, that's nice. Another door that's locked and no keyhole. It's weird. I'm glad that one opens. Oh, well now. The game is literally just giving me a binary 50-50 choice with no indication of what does what. I get the feeling this is probably a, hey, pull one and you'll always make the wrong choice kind of situation. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to take another break because it's 5, but we'll see where this is going. As I say, I don't know how long this game is. I don't think I'm going to finish it today, but maybe. I guess we'll see. But yeah, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright, so it would seem we have a choice. And there is literally no indication. There is no way to know what does what. It is literally a binary choice. Ah, okay. What does the other one do? Because I'm curious. Does it unleash... Oh! That's it? Why even... Huh. Oh no, that is interesting. That is very curious. Okay. So, the doors that have now opened are there. That door is already open. That door is not open yet. Are the big weapon guys gone? Small fence is protecting something, looks like some kind of mechanical piece. These candles look special, maybe I can try to lit them all. Oh, is this a case of... No, okay, so we need the correct order. Right. Solid wooden candle stand, nothing useful. Alright, so we need some sort of clue. So are the big robot guys gone? Huh. I wasn't expecting them to just up and vanish like that. Aha. I don't want to admit that I'm failing, but it's true that my patients keep petrifying and dying. Flora Isabel already succeeded to give her plant eternal life, but what if I found a way to reanimate the deceased? Pierre Edmonston. That's a name I've been hearing a lot. He's probably the guy in charge, if I had to guess. Strange shaped rock inside the glass dome. I feel a strange sense of uneasiness when I come close to it. There's a label underneath it that reads, "Here stands the finger of God." That was it. It wasn't the hand of God, it was the finger of God. The birth of the St. Johannes Institute. A kind donation from the Manor of Tides. Yes, oh god, yeah, I'm remembering all these bloody notes I've read now. Yeah, the Manor of Tides was... Yes. The Manor of Tides built this place, or they funded it, or something. And... I wonder. No, okay. It was worth a check. Okay, so... The only place that opened up, aside from... We had the doors open up, we had all that worked. That was fine. So now we gotta... No, actually... Yes, let's go this way. I have odd design here for some kind of bomb. Looks like someone was assembling one but didn't finish it. Who do I need to finish it? Oh! Winding mechanism, chemical type A, chemical type C. Strange drawing. Oh, I'm going to need to make a note of this. There's no way I'm going to remember that. Okay, what do we got? 1, 8, 4, 2, 3, 6, 7, 5. That's pretty obvious. I don't remember a place where I could get a chemical. Still, we know what to do with the candles. We know what to do with the mechanisms. That's fine. That we got. But I'm genuinely trying to think, where have I had the chance for a chemical or anything like that? Oh yeah, this place opened up too. Hold that thought. Ah! Oh, are we going to be making some V-Jolt? Clipboard with a note. Chemical type A, B can be found on the top floor. Chemical type C are stored in the operation room on the ground floor. Dr. Emerson permission is needed if you want to use any type C chemicals. We've got a chemical refining device. Are any of the ones I can pick up? So A and B are on the top floor? But this is the top floor, isn't it? Or maybe it's not.
Aha! If it isn't our crow again.
Wait. I'm just here for the bullet bleed.
Long gone. What your emperor was planning is no longer relevant to me. For my safety is guaranteed here, since I became the king of this castle.
What are you talking about?
Yes. Well, I don't want to say you called it entire, but you kind of did.
Magnificent. Very impressive indeed. Your strength that has survived so far is certainly an obstacle. However, I have been endowed with great power. I am literally invincible, and now your end has come.
Oh, well, yeah. Oh, well, okay. Ow. Ah.
What a great place to end, don't you agree?
Hold still. Ah. I can't dodge that one. Oh, balls. Damn it. I was not expecting to go in. When was the last time I saved? Actually, when was the last time I saved? Shit. I think it was before I even did any of the stealth stuff. Damn it. That was ages ago. Okay. Well, we can do the candles thing because I've got the answer to that. Suddenly turns into Space Invaders. Yeah, that was weird. Like, that was just such a random, out of nowhere boss. And, like, that was the guy we were, like, chasing. For him to suddenly, like, show up and be all mustache twirling villain, as you put it, was very odd. But it does explain what happened to these two, at least. He, decided to co-opt them. Wait for the other guy. I probably could have run for it or whatever. I don't think this is the main... No, I don't believe this is the main guy either. I think it's going to be that Edmondson guy. Because I get the feeling like we're making an explosive here. Does that mean we're going down into the mine that was in the garden? Because there was that giant boulder. And she's like, I don't think I can remove this. And I'm like, well, I think I know how to. Why even just give us 2 handles to do this? I mean, it's like, you unlock the door, fine. Nothing a block of C4 can't fix. So we get that, that's fine, that's good. And that's essentially what we're making. We are making an explosive device here. Alright, so we just don't go into that one room and it won't trigger the boss fight. Okay, what was the order? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bingo. Of course it's a fucking cog. Okay, so that's that. There was the note. It was Paul Edmondson, was it? Pierre. Fucking Pierre, because we're presumably somewhere in Europe. And this is the Finger of God. This is like the strange artifact. Because we still got that gate up there, which I'm assuming that will presumably lead to the final boss room, maybe? Question mark. Okay, so we got that. We don't need to go back down there. No, not that. Is that it? Is that all I got? I wonder if I could have used a healing thing. Maybe. I don't know.
Welcome.
Before I start this, let's make another save.
Welcome.
pretty easy, like for a stealth section. Short, at least. I'm trying to think, that's like the first time we've ever had a stealth section in a Resident Evil style game? Like an old school one. Plenty of new school Resident Evil, but not in like old school Resident Evil. So we know about the chemicals. And it's cutscene time.
If it isn't our crow again.
Wait,
Can I skip
I'm
this?
just here for the
Yes, I
blueprint.
can. At least now I know what the hell I'm doing. Hate that. How are you supposed to avoid that one?
What a great place for your end, don't you agree?
Hold still for 5 seconds, will you? Oh! God damn it! I wasn't even in the explosion. I guess it's there for more than a few seconds. Okay. I can do that. I think I just gotta practice with it a bit more. It's weird. I'm sure I'm taking damage when I'm not being hit. You also don't start with full health, which is annoying. I will say, like, he basically has the 3 attacks. He's got the giant, I'm destroying half of the screen attack. That's easy to avoid, because at least he telegraphs it. You've got the... I do remember seeing that during the... I should check to see if you can do a medkit. You probably can't, because I don't think it's your health. I think it's the health of the robot you're riding around on.
Aha! If it isn't our...
Hurry up and die already, will you? cannot dodge those. Come on, die already. Gotcha. Whew.
It's over. Everyone becomes mad here. That thing there, it bears an unearthly power. It protects this place. You have to destroy it. There is an incomplete chemical bomb in a room near the library.
But why?
It's your only way out of here. The one and only exit is barricaded. But once this thing is gone, this place will slowly fall apart. And then it's your chance.
Why should I trust you?
Because you have to know the truth about your Emperor's blueprints. There are people out there. They will show it to you.
The Emperor is not a liar.
Interesting. He says I can't. Oh, now I can apparently get a chemical type A. That's weird that you had to go through the boss fight first. Okay, and the other one was... where was it? Hang on, something on the first floor. Oh. The operation room on the ground floor. Okay. Did I actually lose any health doing it? No, I didn't. Okay, that's good. So, let's go make a save. Now let's see if we can find that operations room.
Welcome.
Anything new? Thing with bolts. I haven't found a crossbow, have I?
Thank you.
Huh, interesting. Alright, well, let's see where we can get to. Because... one of those rose people. Oh wait, on the first floor, right. That's a fair point, because... where was the operations room then? Hang on, you had... library, we had that room. The room I started in. There is no operations room. Unless it actually means... no point in killing those guys if I don't have to. Which room's the operations room? Okay, the only room I can think of, hey, this could be the operations room, is actually the room where the bomb is constructed. Unfortunately, to get to that, I've got to go around, because unfortunately, this door be locked. I still feel like there's things that hasn't been answered yet. There's like 2 rooms that I haven't got to yet. And I mean, I suppose that room down in the basement, that could be like the equivalent of the costume changing room. Potentially. It's a possibility. Okay, Monkey Man. That's fine, I don't need to go that way, I think. Is it in this shelf stack, maybe? So, where is the operations room? Because this is the first floor. So it's somewhere here. What room is... Oh, wait, hang on. Is it the room with the guy in it? With the cellar? Because, I mean, there was a whole bunch of stuff in that room, so... Possibly? I mean, both ways technically work, but I don't know which one would be necessarily quicker or slower. It's just annoying that that door is sealed and you have to go around. I wonder if it is the room where he is. Not there. It's just a bookcase. Where's the operations room? Like, I'm legitimately trying to think. It did say first floor, not ground floor, right? These are bedrooms. That's the room where I woke up. Maybe it did mean the ground floor, but... Because there was an operation room down in the funhouse chunk of the map. Ow. I can't even be bothered to kill you. I've got way too much stuff as it is. Been a while since I've been down here. Wonder if it's been repopulated. That's a yes. Old medicine. Ah, bingo. Yeah, so it meant ground floor. Did it say ground floor and I'm misremembering it? That's entirely possible, let's be honest. Hello. Goodbye. I am wondering, like, what the final boss of this game is going to be. I'm also wondering if I've even got time at this point. I will try. Because I've got 20 minutes. Might be enough, might not.
Welcome. Thank you.
All right. Part of me is wondering, like, I mean, I assumed that I could use the bomb to blow up the rock that led to the mine, but now he's telling me no, you've got to use it to blow up the finger. So I guess we'll go blow up the finger. Or at least we will, right after we've saved. Because I ain't going through that again. If this is leading to some giant climactic boss fight. Oh, that's eerie. Oh, I don't like that. Okay.
Welcome. Thank you.
I don't know if this is going to a boss fight. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know if I should be gearing up for one or if it's just gonna not bother. Like, you know, for all I know, that little fight I had with the small guy, that could have been the final boss fight, and this is all like clearing up after the fact. Maybe. Why is the light changed? I don't like that. Why is it gone so... This is going to lead to a boss fight. Alright, let's see what we got, because you know what? Fuck it, I'm curious.
Paul?
Oh, my little doll. Why are you trying to run away from home? I will teach you good manners by disassembling.
Right. Yeah, okay. I am wondering if there's more to this, because, like, what happened with the doll that got, like, I guess taken away after that one boss fight? What happened to... See, I'm wondering if I should make a decision now that I should stop now, slightly early, because here's the thing, I don't actually know how much more of this game there is left, and in a way, I really want to try to see if I can use the bomb on the boulder, but I don't have time to do both. But before we go straight up to the last boss, I'm not just going to go straight up and do that. There's a couple of things I want to check. A couple of things I want to do. We've got a whole bunch of stuff. Because, I mean, we got weapons, we got clothing. You will note that, yes, I have seemingly unlocked all the weapons, apparently. You know, we got the shotgun, the revolver, all this stuff. So that's all good. We've only got 4 of the available dresses. Again, according to online, the last 2 dresses are not in the game, from what people have been saying. So either they're in the game and no one's found them yet, or, you know, something else. I don't know specifically. But there are a few things we can do. Most notably... Oh, that's right. I did leave you guys alive, didn't I? I forgot about that. Alright, let's do this, shall we? Nope. Come on. Get a few cogs out of him, that way I can buy more ammo. There is one thing I can do. Actually, I will. In fact, I'll pull up the map once I'm done with him. There's also one of the female flowers around here too. Flower people, whatever they're called. There we go. Yeah, if we look at the map, we can see that I've done pretty much everything on this floor. Obviously, the front door area is locked. The door next to it, that leads outside, so that one I know about. The red door up there in the top right corner. To the best of my knowledge, you can't open that up yet. Apparently it was for like a New Game Plus feature that hasn't actually been added to the game yet, because you know this is an indie game, so although it's a complete game, there's still a lot of stuff that the developer wants to add further on down the line as we go along, so that is what it is. First floor stuff we've completely completed. The locked door there near the stairs, I think that's a bug or a glitch or something. I have unlocked that door. So, and the dark red one at the bottom, you can't open that. So, you know, that is what it is. The second floor, that big red door, that's what opens up when the game ends. So we haven't got that. For outside, there are two things. Sort of lower right side, the white door that leads to nothing. The one near the curve at the top. That one that leads back inside. The one lower that is one of those weird face doors. And according to people online, no one's managed to work out what to do with those yet. Just haven't worked it out. So, I don't know what to tell you. No one's worked out how or even if you can open those face doors. Again, I don't know if that's for like a New Game Plus thing, or if people just haven't worked it out yet. I don't know. A couple of things I want to try with that. But the other thing, of course, is near the top, you've got the long sort of red line there, which is the sort of barrier of spikes that I couldn't get past. I do know how to get past that. It wasn't something I was specifically looking to do, but I sort of ended up seeing it when I was looking up other things. And the only door down here that we haven't been in yet is, again, at the very top on the left. You've got another one of those face doors, which, again, no one seems to know what to do with. So... Ow. Ow. Thank you. Wondering if you were gonna die or not. And more cogs. Right, so the first thing I need to do actually is I need to go down to the basement. Do I think was this one? Nope, that's the upstairs one. The other one is the basement door. So in order to get past that sort of set of spikes that's stopping me from accessing the thing I need to get in the garden, what I actually need to do... It's quite clever. I don't... This is the thing, like, I suppose I should have gone back and checked. I don't actually know if... which door was it? I think it was that door at the end, wasn't it? I don't remember if it showed me originally, but the lever in this area, the drop down the set of spikes down here, apparently also controls that one up there. I don't remember if it showcased it. I should have gone back and checked, actually, but there is something very cool hidden behind there. But I'm glad I sort of emptied this area now. So spikes go up. See, it doesn't show the ones in the garden, which is a bit of a sneaky, cheeky little thing, if you ask me. But now that you've got the rope, I can go through the garden. Hopefully. Yeah, because it's these weird face doors. Because I gotta pull the lever that's in the room near here. So while I'm here, I can also check the other thing I want to have a look for. Yep, there it is. It's down. And what you get... Oh, damn it, do I need free inventory space? Oh, god damn it. Oh well, tell you what, let's go check the other thing. I didn't realize I needed free inventory space. Oh, now I gotta go all the way back around. Actually, do I? No, because I can get to that one. Okay, I don't need to go all the way back around, but that is still inconvenient. I was wondering... These boulders blocking off cave passageway. No way I can move this boulder. Can we? Not the exact spot I want to blow up. Nah, it doesn't look like it's gonna. I did wonder if you could blow this up as like an alternate thing. No, okay, never mind. That's a shame. I was kind of hoping that would be a thing, but apparently not. Ah well. I did wonder, because like they talk about the mine and all that stuff. But I guess not. Okay, so I need to put one of my weapons away. I suppose I should have figured that, really. So what I'm going to have to do is, yeah, I go back in via the main door and go upstairs. We drop off the handgun. It is weird because it's like a crossbow, but it looks like I wouldn't have room for it. So I don't know how it works in that sense, whether you gain a slot for the weapon or whether if I pick it up I won't actually be able to get... Oh, actually that's a thought. If I pick that up and... If I pick that up... Would I then not be able to use the healing pool down below? Because I wouldn't be able to drop all my weapons away. There's a thought. Huh. Interesting. I mean, it's not like I specifically need any healing stuff right now. I've got 7 med kits and I can buy a whole bunch more. Dunno, let's see. Sweet. Now I don't specifically know how good the crossbow is. Oh, that has an insanely slow reload. You can't manually reload either. See, that's the problem I'm going to have with this boss. Is that I'm not going to be able to manually... Because I have to manually reload. I don't know if I'm going to have the time. I suppose I should... Yeah, I suppose I should reset everything else. I don't need to go back to that area again, so... But yeah, I was wondering where you got the crossbow, because Hand Puppet Guy sells the crossbow bolts. Alright. Let's test it. Let's see if we can. Or if we're stuck using a weapon now. Ah, it gives you a second list, does it? Yeah, looks like. Huh, so you can still rest up. Well, how much health we got? I could do with a rest. Okay, so in terms of what I wanted to check, that was more or less it. The two face doors, I have no idea what they're about. The only other thing that I might be curious to try is whether or not you can kill that chef. Because I did try before, but it didn't work. But then I tried with my sword, and maybe I should try with guns or something. I don't know. I don't know. That's about the only other thing I could maybe think of doing, but I mean, that's a maybe. Alright, was that enough to heal me? Probably not, actually. I don't think that was even a minute. Not quite. That should do it. Hopefully. Good enough. Right. I'll get some clothes back on. In terms of clothing, I definitely think I want to go for this one. Whilst that one does give me a faster reload, which... See, this is what I've got to weigh up. This one has faster reloading, which is probably going to be very useful during the boss, but it only has 15% damage reduction. This one has 40. Actually, you know what? We'll go for the faster reload, because why not? Now, for now, we'll just stick with the standard, because I want to go back upstairs first before we do anything else. Okay. So what I'm gonna do...
Welcome.
10. See, I probably don't need all 10 of them. So I don't know what kind of gun I need right now.
Thank you.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a save. I'm gonna see if I can kill the chef. So for that, I'm gonna take the machine gun and the shotgun. Ooh, I've got a good chunk of ammo for these. This probably won't work. He did seem like the invincible type. I'm just wondering if maybe killing him leads to something. Here's the thing, if it doesn't, then I'll just reset, because I don't want to waste the ammo. Because I've also got to make the decision about what guns am I taking into the boss fight. Because the temptation is to take... where am I going? Is to take the crossbow and either the shotgun or the revolver. Ooh, you're faster than I remember. Missed. Yeah, this is very much seeming like he's invulnerable right now. Or not. All that just for that. What a waste of fucking money, wasn't it? Is there even anything in here? Is he like guarding anything? Or? So remember there was an item in here. See all that, and you don't even get anything for it. Well, all I did was waste. Food table was made of wax or something. Looks quite real, huh? Well, I only wasted machine gun ammo, and I don't think I'm going to be taking the machine gun into the big fight. So yeah, the question is, do I want to take in the crossbow? Because here's the thing, I can always just test certain, guns, see how well they get on, see how well I get on. How many? 7.
Welcome.
Got all the weapons, because I'm also missing a weapon, which, I mean, that bottom one could easily be like a New Game Plus weapon. Still missing 3 of those, or at least 2, who knows.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I will not save those purchases though, because what I'm gonna do instead is right, 6. Because yeah, what I'm going to do is if I don't save my purchases, then if I feel like, oh, well, that weapon's not working out, then I won't have wasted all that money buying all that ammo. And so I can just re-roll the save back. I mean, here's the thing. I've got 10 med kits. That's 5 full heals. Honestly, if I can't do it that fast... It's so creepy, this bit. Like, you just come back in here and, like, all the lights are off and everything's just gone, and I'm just like, ugh.
my little doll. Why are you trying to run away from home? I will teach you good manners by disassembling.
Oh. Uh-oh. Get up. Ah. Oh. I mean, just ooh, that hurt me a lot more than I thought. Oh, but really wish it wouldn't do that. What's my health like? It's like worth doing one of these. Ah, no fair. Ooh. Okay, what's my health like? Oh, need another heal. I hate these bloody things. Damn it, reload the damn gun. Huh. Now that's interesting. The dolls actually drop the ammo types that you're currently using. That is very interesting. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Damn it. Screw you. Put me down. Oh, am I dead? Damn it. I didn't think my health had gotten that low. Then again, I only healed half when I did... Yeah, okay. Alright, I think that's manageable. I think that is doable with those weapons. Yeah, it's the slow reload, man. That just fucking nails you.
Welcome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Got that.
Thank you. Thank you.
For the record, this was before I killed the guy in the kitchen. Ironic that the guy hides when you aim. You don't even have to aim at him, he just hides. Let me blow your fucking hand off. Okay. So yeah, I think I can do this. I just need to be more careful about my healing. Like, I was only healing... Like, I was right down at low health, and I only used one healing thing. I should have just taken the tiny bit extra and used 2. I think that would have been the smarter thing to do. Don't know why I didn't. I guess I just hoped I'd have the chance to take a small hit rather than him grabbing me. That seems to be something he only does after he's less than half health. Uh-oh. Ah. Put me down. What am I doing? Oh, that's a double. Uh-oh. Ah, damn it. Yep. Don't know how much health that actually takes off. Almost half. Screw it, I'm going to use one now. Yeah, that grab attack is brutal. Damn it, did you just heal yourself? Shit, I didn't know you could do that. Okay, we're very close here. Ah, no, put me down, put me down, put me down, put me down. Not taking the risk. Not when I'm this bloody close. Gotcha! Oh, hey, it worked. Uh-oh. Oh, double uh-oh. Oh, well, apparently we're just going.
How can you resist the power?
Huh, you know, I did wonder. Is that it? Oh, Christ. That almost doesn't seem... That was so anticlimactic. Like... You couldn't even resolve anything? Like, here's the thing. I half suspected we were underground the whole time. The fact that the exit seemed to be up a spiral staircase. And I was like, well... You know, maybe we did get dragged underground at the beginning, so I was sort of putting those pieces together. Okay, so... Okay, here's the thing. From what I was able to glean, like, this underground mansion was set up specifically as, like, a lab to investigate the anomalous Finger of God, that relic that we blew up at the end. I do wonder if that last boss battle was originally supposed to be timed, because you set the bomb and then have the boss fight. So I'm wondering if that was originally a timed fight that maybe got changed or tweaked during development. I could see that being a thing. So, you know, that's a thing. But there's a lot of, like, unanswered questions in this. Like, obviously it's implied that this place was set up by, like, another group. Maybe being left for sequels or DLCs. That in and of itself I don't mind. The idea that there are mysterious benefactors behind this place. And so, you know, like, leave a dangling thread for a sequel. That I don't mind. I feel like there could have been more notes that explained more details. Hey, Entire, you're late to the party. Yeah, I'm afraid you missed it. Don't worry, you can always watch the VOD afterwards. It's just as good. Yeah, I feel like the notes could have explained more about what the hell was actually going on. Like, it sort of explained that, you know, the Finger of God could turn living things into inanimate things, but then imbue those inanimate things or other inanimate things with mobility and life, in effect. Like, that's fine, but I feel like you could have gone into more detail about actual experimentation, because all you really did was sort of a couple of notes described what was happening to a few of the scientists here, and that's fine. Like, the idea that the bosses we fought were all, like, the lead scientists of this place, and all the other creatures were, like, their research experiments and stuff, and, like, each one had their own different area. Like, had the metal plant lady and all, you know, all in the outside bit. You had the glass octopus person and the underground water section. Like, the fact that each person had their area. You also had the guy with the clowns and all that stuff. Like, that felt really good because it gave each person like a unique identity. It gave you a reason why each one was sort of in a different direction. So you essentially had, yeah, you had the first boss was the clown area. The second boss was the underwater bit. Well, the water bit. It wasn't really underwater. Then you had the third boss was the rose garden bit. And then the fourth boss was like the, well, technically you had the mini game boss with the guy that you were tracking down the whole time. Which, again, that felt kind of half-baked. Like, there's this idea that there is an emperor and you're like a soldier under his service. And it's like, I feel like there's a lot of really good things here. Like, I could take the pieces of this and make it into a really big story. And I do wonder, like, how much of the planned story was cut because this is just like one single guy, just like an indie developer working by himself to make the game. And I'm like, well, you know, I can see all of these bigger pieces. Like, am I just seeing them because I've got a very story heavy mind, or were they actually there? They just didn't make it into the game because solo developer. You know, sometimes you have to rein your ideas in just for the sake of completing a fucking project. Yeah, trust me, I know a lot about that. So, you know, I do wonder, like, how much of it was planned and didn't get into the game, how much of it, or maybe just wasn't planned and I'm just reading into it in more detail, perhaps? I don't know. I feel like, because from what I understand, although the game is released, it is technically not finished. The guy behind it is planning, like, some updates with new content and stuff. I doubt it'll be paid DLC. There might be paid DLC for this game, I don't know. I do know one of the things he's planning is a new game plus mode. So that's not in the game yet, but he is planning that. Which will allow you to unlock a few doors you couldn't unlock first time round. So that's something to look forward to on this. I will say, for like a solo dev, this was actually really, really good. Yeah, it's a bit rough and a bit clunky, but when it's one guy, because you know, saw at the top of the credits, one guy working by himself, this was really good. Like, you look at other solo dev projects, you look at like Axiom Verge or Five Nights at Freddy's, or, you know, other games made by solo devs. This is a very good game. As I said, it is a bit rough around the edges. I do wish there was more to it. Like, I wish there'd been more notes with better explanations. Oh, post-credit scene.
I didn't swallow my cure-dent.
Huh. Interesting. Because, yeah, that was another question. Like, what happened to the guy at the start of the game who was, like, my partner? Because he, you know, he fell over. And then that scene seemed to imply, you know, I didn't swallow my toothpick, implied that he was lying about the whole thing. Like, maybe he was in on it. Maybe he was working with the spy. Maybe? I don't know. But whether that was real or whether that was a dream, I don't know. And then at the end you saw the truth about the blueprints. And the idea was that we were chasing after the spy to get the blueprints back because they'd been stolen. Which is why we ended up where we were. And the guy, you know, halfway through the game, or, you know, right before we fought him as a boss, he was all like, oh, I don't care about the blueprints anymore. I've destroyed them. I found something much better. And I'm like, what the fuck were the blueprints? You know, she got to see the truth about the blueprints. We didn't. Tell us more, please. Or maybe the blueprints were for, like, her. Maybe she was... Because that was the other thing I was wondering, is, like, were we playing as someone who thought they were a real person, but we were actually a doll the whole time? So I could see that being a thing. I feel like there's a lot of question marks still left here. And I feel like I don't know what the dev is planning to do. I mean, as I said, I know there is some DLC coming for this game. But whether there will be, like, you know, actual more content DLC rather than just, oh, I'll add a new game plus, I'll put a few things here or there. You know, whether there's going to be, like, big chunky content to the game, I don't know. Like, maybe we could have a DLC where we play as the partner and see what happens to him. Maybe have a bit more of an explanation behind that sort of nightmare thing. I don't know what that was about, like him just saying I didn't swallow my toothpick. Which does imply that he was faking it, but then that also seems to have just been a bad dream. So I don't know. Because this is the thing, if you have a scene happen and then the person suddenly wakes up, unless you establish that that was a memory, it's assumed to be a dream. And I don't know whether that's her just being paranoid. She's imagining that, oh, her partner left her to that fate on purpose or something. I don't know. There's a lot I could glean and read into that. But yeah, as I say, overall, this was really good fun. As I say, I will keep an eye on it. I don't know if we're getting any more big content to it or anything like that. I mean, here, you know, 6 hours worth of gameplay. That's not bad for a one-man dev team. You know, one-man dev team giving a 6-hour game. You could easily play multiple playthroughs of this, you know, because now that I know how powerful the sword is, I could easily get through the game with just that. So, yes, it's a good game. As I say, it's a bit rough. It's the kind of thing you would expect from a solo dev. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.